Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel again, Intelligent Learners. In this video, we are going to discuss question number 6, in which there are two expansion written. The terms are exactly same in the expansion, but the middle sign is different. Now, when the sign is negative, every alternative term you have to write negative, but the first term is always positive, then negative, then positive, and then negative, and so on, right? So yes, let's have a discussion, everyone, and we have to find something, right? So let's start with the video. Let's have a discussion on the question, and the question is find the value of this plus this, right? There are two expansion in the question. Only the terms are exactly same, only the these signs are different, plus minus, right? So terms, whatever the terms will come, they will get same, only the signs are different now. So let's write down the question. So it is a square plus a square minus 1 raised to the power 4 plus a square minus a square minus 1 raised to the power 4. So this is the question basically. So let's move to the free page so that we can write it. We can do it, the question, very nicely. So let's focus on the first expansion first, right? The first expansion is this one. Now we know that the final power that you have is 4. So n is equals to 4 in both the expansions. But we are talking about the first expansion right now. N is equals to 4. So r we can take from 0 to 4, right? 0 to 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 you have to take. Which formula you have to use to expand it? Of binomial theorem formula, NCR, a raised to the power n minus r and b raised to the power r. So let's start with n. You know, in every term you have n as 4 and r you have from 0 to 4. So first term when r is equals to 0. So 4c0. What is a? A is this one, that is a square raised to the power 4 minus 0. And what is b? That is a square minus 1 raised to the power 0, right? Now let's move to the next term. So the next term will be when r is equals to 1, a square is 4 minus 1 and a square minus 1 is 1. Third term 4c2, a square minus 4 minus 2 and a square minus 1 raised to the power 2. Then fourth term 4c3, a square raised to the power 4 minus 3 and a square minus 1 raised to the power 3. And the last term is 4c4, a square raised to the power 4 minus 4 and a square minus 1 raised to the power 4. Now, why this is the last term? Because here n and r both are getting equal. That's why. Now, let's do not open it. Let's take the second expansion now. A square minus, not plus. So this is the second expansion. I'm changing the color. Okay, so the second expansion is a square minus 1 raised to the power 4. Now let's open it. Now, whenever you have a negative term between the two, negative sign between the two terms, and you are using the binomial expansion formula, so every alternative term is negative. First is positive, second is negative, then fourth is negative, then sixth is negative, and so on. But here the terms are same, so exactly whatever I have, I will write the same thing, right? But first one is positive, second is negative when there is a negative sign in between the two terms. So 4c1, a square raised to the power 4 minus 1 and a square minus 1 raised to the power 1. Then r is equals to 2 and third term is positive. Then next term negative. 4c3, a square raised to the power 4 minus 3, a square minus 1 raised to the power 3. Then next term positive, last term is positive, 4c4, a square minus 4 minus 4, and a square minus 1 raised to the power 4. Now, please understand one thing. In question number 5, right, in question 5th, the previous video, what we have done, we have the minus sign here. Minus sign here. So whatever the expansion you have, whatever the terms you have, when you will open the bracket, the sign of the terms will change. Positive become negative and negative become positive. But here there is a plus sign. So we don't have to do anything. So we'll write this term plus this term. Now we have to add all the terms together. Now, if you will see one thing, so I'm changing the color now. If you will see one thing, this term and this term, they both are exactly same, but the signs are different. So they got cancelled out. Similarly, this one and this one, they got cancelled out. And so what we left with, So it be left with a square. First of all, I will write the complete question because we are adding the terms. So what we left with, this and this both are the same sign. So it means two terms we have. So what I'm doing, first of all, I will write the terms which I am left with. So this term, 4c2, then the last term, that is 4c4, a square is to the power 4 minus 4, and a square minus 4. Now every term is, I am having it now double terms I have. This one, they both are of same sign. So that what I will do, after writing all the terms with positive sign, I will put the bracket and I will put twice because every term I have twice. Now I don't have the space. So what I will do now, I will open the terms, and then whatever I will get, I will just multiply it with 2. So let me open the terms now. So I don't want this because I have already solved with this. Okay, just a second. Yes. So I'm starting with here only. So 2 times, see, 4c0. 4c0 means factorial 4 divided by 0 factorial multiply 4 minus 0 factorial. See, 4 minus 0 is 4 only. So 4 factorial cancel out. 0 factorial means 1. So it means 1 times a square raised to the power 4 minus 0 means 4. And something raised to the power 0 is 1. So I don't have to write anything. Now let's move to the 4c2. Next, 4c2. So 4c2 is means 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 4 minus 2 factorial. So how you will solve it? 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial, and this is also 2 factorial. So 4 factorial I will open till 2 because I have to cancel 2 with 2. 2 factorial with 2 factorial. And 2 factorial means 2 times 1. So it is 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 times 3 is left, that is 6. So 6 multiply a raised to the power 4 minus 2, that is 2 multiply 3. Just a second. This next 4c4 means 1 only. So 1 I don't have to write. A square raised to the power 0 and a square minus 1 raised to the power 4. Okay, this I have left with. Now next what I have to do? Again, I have to solve it further. So 2 times see, whenever you have a power inside the bracket and outside the bracket, you just have to multiply. So a raised to the power 8. Here it will become this. Now, how I have to solve it? See, under root means what? What does that mean? It means power is half. Square root means power is half. Now, already there is a twice outside. So 2 cancel out. What is left? A square minus 1 is left. Plus, this is something raised to the power 0 is 1 only. Now, in this, what we have, I have a square minus 1, which is 1 by 2. Now, I have here as 4. So it means 4. So it is like this. So what is left is a square minus 1 raised to the power 2, sorry. Okay. Now, next, just a second. After this, I have to solve it further. So 2 multiply a raised to the power 8 plus, I will open the bracket. So a raised to 6 multiply a raised to the power 4 multiply with a square. So 6 times a is 4 raised to this. So whenever you have the same base, the power will get added. So it will become this. Minus, this will multiply with this also 1. So it will be same, right? Then I will open the whole square with 2 terms. So that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So a square means a square square, that is a4. 1 square is 1. Minus 2ab means 2 into a square into 1, that is 2a square. With negative sign, right? Okay, now they both are like terms because the power is this one. So 2 multiply a raised to the power 8 plus 6 a raised to the power 6 minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5 a raised to the power 4 minus 2a square and plus 1. So this whole is left. So I don't have to open it 2 with the bracket. So I'm just leaving the answer here only. So this is your final answer. Is that clear? Okay, anything? Yes. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.